Okay, so what we're doing here is a past life reading because I have a certain deck that I use and I don't pick it up very often because sometimes it can be kind of gory. But anyway, today I felt like I should. So, what we're starting out with is an angry mom here who had a little boy that I feel like got shot. You know, she feels like somebody stole her life, her 10 of cups, like somebody took that away. But what flew out on top was a man who is a seer, and I feel like this is him in this lifetime. In this lifetime, he's a seer. He's grown. Yeah, that's the free man. He's in this lifetime. He's all right. I feel like he might be remembering that lifetime where that happened to him. That might be. That might be coming back for him. Not that it'll happen again. I meant in his mind, he may be remembering that. What is this? I feel like he has a mother and father that watch over him, that he's able to communicate back and forth with. And I want to say, in another past life, his mother killed his father. So he had a couple of rough ones, that's for sure. And it could just be flooding back in so he can clear that shit out because that would be really fucking heavy to carry. Yeah, strength. Strength, let it go. I feel like he's going to have help. He's going to have help. And by that I mean there's a woman coming in that he's going to meet who's very protective of him. And I feel like he goes back and forth with himself because he's feeling all of this right now, trying to clear it up. But she's going to come in, and when you're meant to be together, there's a pull that hangs on to you until you choose. You either choose her or you don't choose her, and until then, it will yank on you. It's a pressure you will feel. So I feel like he goes back and forth between what he's feeling now and what he would like to be feeling instead. Let's see what this is. Yeah, it's definitely past lives. I believe they shared, these two were kids together in a past life. And I feel like he grew up without her. Like they started out as kids together and then he lost her. Like she passed from that life. And he grew up without her that time. But he always kept her in her mind, in his mind. She was always on his mind. Because I feel like, maybe he's always had the ability to communicate with the other side. Because even though she wasn't there, I feel like he could tap into her. Which is strange, but that's how I feel. There was, they've shared several lives together. She came across the water. I feel like she worked for him. I feel like she worked for him. She was the maid. He was wealthy and she was the maid. And I feel like he loved her then also, but that's just not something you did back then. I feel like he felt trapped. He was stuck. Because he definitely wanted to offer his hand. She was everything he wanted. She was everything he wanted. But, that's not something they did back then. You didn't marry the maid. I believe they had they were natives, Indians together also as well. I don't feel like he was tortured. He was tortured. And she knew he would be. She knew that she would lose him. Because she could also see there's something about coins. I don't know if she hid money away or she was saving for a certain day. I don't know if she saved for birthdays or, you know, just in case they needed something for something. I don't know. She hid money away. She was able to. Yeah. I feel like she hid money away to do her hair, which is funny. But yeah, she wanted to look a certain way. Oh, oh, oh. I feel like he wrote about it. He spent a lifetime writing about it. Wrote about everything he remembers about her. I don't know if he sat under a tree while he did it, but there's something about a tree here, and he does also have a dog. They spent a lot of time under this tree. I don't feel like he was haunted by her, but he never forgot her, no matter what lifetime it was. They've always met, they've always been together. Yeah, good to see it. So I believe this one, they'll meet again as well. Alright, one more spirit. Well, maybe that's it. They will be together. He may just not have seen her in this lifetime yet.